Welcome to Crypto Daily, where you'll find the latest news and analysis on all things crypto and NFT related. Hit the subscribe button and join our community of crypto enthusiasts. Let's navigate this exciting world of digital currencies together. IMF has recently endorsed a new policy framework on crypto assets that covers a bunch of issues related to the use of cryptocurrencies. The paper, called Elements of Effective Policies for Crypto Assets, has 9 principles that cover stuff like regulation, stability, and coordination. Now, I know what you're thinking. Wow, this sounds super boring. But hold on a minute, because there's one principle in there that's got people talking. The paper says that countries should not make crypto assets legal tender or official currency. In other words, the IMF is saying that countries shouldn't use cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin as actual money. The IMF Executive Board talked about the paper on February 8th, and they agreed with the proposals. They specifically endorsed the part about not using crypto as legal tender, and they also said that the IMF could do more work on studying crypto assets. Now, you might be wondering why the IMF is so against crypto as legal tender. Well, it's because cryptocurrencies are pretty risky. They're super volatile and can cause problems for financial stability. Plus, they can be used for illegal activities like money laundering and funding terrorism. But here's the thing, not everyone agrees with the IMF. Some people in the crypto community think that cryptocurrencies have a lot of benefits, like making payments faster and cheaper. They argue that the risks can be managed with better regulation. So, what does all of this mean for the future of crypto? Well, it's hard to say for sure. The IMF isn't a regulator, so they can't force countries to follow their policies. And even though the IMF is more in favor of central bank digital currencies, CBDCs, than cryptocurrencies, CBDCs are still really new and haven't been fully tested. But let's not get too serious here. The world of crypto can be pretty confusing, so let's break it down a bit more. Cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin are digital assets that use fancy math stuff called cryptography to keep transactions secure and control the creation of new coins. They don't have a central authority like a bank or government controlling them, which is why some people think they're pretty cool. On the other hand, CBDCs are digital versions of regular money that are issued by central banks. They're controlled by governments and are meant to be used just like regular money. So, what's the difference between the two? Well, cryptocurrencies are decentralized and not regulated, while CBDCs are centralized and regulated. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, but wait, isn't the whole point of crypto to be decentralized and unregulated? And yeah, that's definitely part of it. But the problem is that decentralization and lack of regulation can also lead to problems. So, what's the takeaway from all of this? Well, the IMF's policy framework is a step towards making things clearer and safer for everyone. But there are still a lot of questions about what the future of crypto will look like. Will countries follow the IMF's advice and avoid using crypto as legal tender? Or will they embrace it and find ways to manage the risks? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure, the world of crypto is never dull. There's always something new and exciting happening, whether it's Elon Musk tweeting about Dogecoin or a country adopting Bitcoin as its official currency. So, if you're interested in crypto, buckle up and get ready for a wild ride. Who knows what the future holds? But one thing's for sure, it won't be boring. Did you hear about Spotify's latest venture? The music streaming platform is testing token-enabled playlists in some major markets, which means you can access some sweet tunes through your NFT wallets. And if you're wondering what Web3 is, it's basically the latest buzzword in the crypto world, encompassing everything from NFTs to blockchain gaming and decentralized finance. So, what's the deal with these token-enabled playlists? Well, Overlord, a Web3 gaming ecosystem, has partnered with Spotify to offer a community-curated playlist that can be accessed through the Web3 wallets of those who hold the Creeps NFTs on Spotify. And it's not just Overlord, other Web3 communities like Fluff, Moonbirds, and Kingship are also participating in this 3-month pilot. But hold on, you might be wondering what exactly is an NFT? An NFT stands for a non-fungible token, which is a unique digital asset that's stored on the blockchain. It's different from cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, which are fungible and can be exchanged for one another. NFTs, on the other hand, are one of a kind and cannot be exchanged for another NFT. They can be anything from digital art to collectibles, and now, apparently, even music playlists. If you're interested in getting your hands on these token-enabled playlists, here's what you need to know. Only Android users from the United States, United Kingdom, Germany, Australia, and New Zealand can unlock the playlists. And to access them, you'll need to have the specific NFT that corresponds to the playlist. For example, if you want to access the Kingship playlist, you'll need to have a Kingship key card NFT. Now, if you're wondering why Spotify is getting into Web3 and NFTs, well, it's not just about offering cool new features. The music market is one of the fastest growing areas of crypto adoption, with more and more musicians and artists exploring the possibilities of blockchain and crypto. In May 2022, Spotify started testing NFT galleries on musicians' profiles, and now they're taking it a step further with these token-enabled playlists. But Spotify isn't the only player in this game. In late January, Fountain, a value-for-value podcasting platform, announced a partnership with Zebedee to enable Bitcoin micropayments for podcast listeners. And just last month, royalty rights from Rihanna's hit song Bitch Better Have My Money were offered as part of a collection of 300 NFTs. It's clear that the music industry sees the potential of Web3 and crypto, and it's exciting to see what new innovations and partnerships will come next. Now, if you're like me and you're not quite sure how all of this works, don't worry. It's still early days for Web3 and NFTs, and there's a lot to learn. But one thing's for sure, this is an exciting time for music lovers and crypto enthusiasts alike. Who knows, maybe one day we'll be buying concert tickets with NFTs or tipping our favorite artists with Bitcoin. The possibilities are endless, and it's all happening right before our eyes. So, let's sit back, turn up the music, and see where this Web3 journey takes us. DeFi platform Platypus recently suffered a major security breach that led to the loss of nearly $9.1 million in assets. The attack was carried out through a logic error in the USP solvency check mechanism, which allowed an exploiter to steal several stable coins and other assets. But don't worry, Platypus is not sitting idle. In a recent Medium post, the platform disclosed its recovery plan, which involves reminting frozen stablecoins to return nearly 78% of the main pool funds to the affected users. The recovery plan includes several steps, starting with a return of at least 63% of the main pool funds. As of now, 35.4% of the funds remained in the pool, and 17.7% of pre-attack assets had been recovered. Platypus plans to compensate LPs' losses within 6 months if the stolen funds are not recovered, using 10.4% of pre-attack assets in the treasury. To recover the rest of the stolen funds, Platypus is currently in talks with various parties to recreate stablecoins that were trapped in the attack contract. Once any stablecoins are retrieved, the reminted tokens will be distributed to LPs on a pro-rata basis. Platypus is also working with the Aave protocol to recover locked assets worth around $380,000. A proposal seeking to retrieve the funds will be voted on Aave's governance forum. If the proposal is approved, Platypus will partner with the Aave team to create a recovery contract that will transfer the exploited funds from the Aave pool to Platypus contract. If our proposal submitted to Aave is approved and Tether confirms reminting the frozen USDT, we will be able to recover approximately 78% of users' funds, Platypus noted. The recovery efforts are a testament to Platypus' commitment to its users and the DeFi community. The platform has been transparent about the attack and has taken quick steps to mitigate the losses and compensate affected users. The attack also highlights the need for robust security measures in the DeFi space. Flash loan attacks, like the one that targeted Platypus, are becoming more common in the DeFi ecosystem. These attacks exploit vulnerabilities in smart contracts to borrow large amounts of money without collateral, which can destabilize the entire system. To prevent such attacks, DeFi platforms need to adopt robust security measures, including frequent security audits, bug bounties, and insurance coverage. Users also need to exercise caution when using DeFi platforms and avoid investing more than they can afford to lose. Despite the security breach, the DeFi ecosystem remains one of the most innovative and exciting spaces in the crypto industry. The potential for decentralized finance to revolutionize traditional finance is immense, and platforms like Platypus are at the forefront of this revolution. So, if you're a DeFi enthusiast looking for new investment opportunities, don't let the recent attack discourage you. Instead, exercise caution, do your due diligence, and invest wisely. With the right approach, you can still reap the rewards of the DeFi revolution without putting your funds at undue risk. In conclusion, the recent attack on Platypus was a wake-up call for the DeFi community. But with robust security measures and user caution, the DeFi ecosystem can continue to thrive and fulfill its potential to revolutionize traditional finance. Platypus recovery efforts are a testament to the resilience and commitment of the DeFi community, and we look forward to seeing how the ecosystem evolves in the coming years. Are you ready to learn about the latest and greatest in the world of NFTs? Buckle up, because this week's Nifty newsletter is full of exciting updates. First up, eBay's NFT platform known Origin has launched a new creator smart contract, allowing artists to split their earnings and gain royalties as co-creators. This move aims to empower NFT creators and collectors, and has been tested by users over the past few weeks. eBay acquired known Origin back in June 2022, though the amount paid for the platform was undisclosed. But eBay isn't the only player in the NFT game. OpenSea, one of the largest NFT marketplaces, has implemented a new strategy to win back its users who have migrated to its competitor, Blur. According to data from statistics platform Nansen, Blur surpassed OpenSea in daily Ether trading volume on February 18. To entice users back, OpenSea made 3 big changes, including temporarily lowering its fees to 0% and moving to optional creator earnings. However, not all NFT creators are playing fair. Yuga Labs, the creators of the popular Bored Ape Yacht Club, BAYC, NFT collection, have been accused of intellectual property, IP, theft for their wolf skull logo. An NFT artist pointed out that the skull was first created by Easy Drawing Guides, and Yuga Labs had no license to use it. Yuga Labs responded on Twitter, claiming that they own the IP rights to the drawing and that their terms and conditions protected it. Despite these controversies, NFTs are becoming increasingly popular as high-end status symbols in the crypto world. Real Vision CEO Raoul Pal has likened NFTs from popular collections like CryptoPunks and Bake to luxury houses and cars, stating that they have the potential to become high-end property during market booms. Pal believes that this property type outperforms the market when the economy recovers, making it a smart investment for those in the know. And finally, in this week's nifty news, an NFT artist received a whopping 6 Bitcoin, worth around $150,000 at the time, for a Bitcoin wizard meme on Bitcoin's NFT-like platform, Ordinals. Additionally, a former executive on Amazon has launched a platform to review NFTs, similar to the popular review website Yelp. So there you have it, folks. The world of NFTs is always changing, but one thing is for sure, they're here to stay. Who knows what next week's nifty newsletter will bring? Stay tuned to find out. Crypto Daily, your source for the latest crypto and NFT news. See you in the next video.